Sublime magnificence.
Gonna count us down. And five, four, three. Hey guys, you know who it is, what's going on, what is happening, where it's at, and why we're here today. How you doing? It is I, the sublimely magnificent Omari Ellis Feo Grande on YouTube, back with another episode of This Guy Hasn't Seen, and as usual, I am joined by my co-host and runner mate, one of my best friends in the world, El Director himself, Bill Smith.
Hey Omar, thank you for having me back. As always, love being here. Love doing this thing, trading these movies back and forth. The one guy has seen it, the other guy has not. But now we have both, and then we discuss.
Indeed.
We are on a unintentional run of Eddie Murphy stuff.
Yeah. Started with the documentary, followed up with Trading Places, and then this week I brought up a movie that you said that were kind of like me and Places. You had seen a lot of clips. You weren't sure if you had seen the whole movie before. Life, or you said see the movie, so I said let's do that. Life.
Life!
It's Eddie
From
Murphy.
1999, rated R. In 1932, two strangers are wrongfully convicted and develop a strong friendship. Yeah, I guess technically, in prison that lasts them through the 20th century. It is directed by Ted Demi, maybe. It is written by Robert Ramsey and Matthew Stone, and it stars Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, and a longtime collaborator with Eddie Murphy. I feel like should always get a shout out in movies that he's involved in. Makeup master Rick Baker. Showing off his skills here in the back half of this film. Omari, I have not seen this.
Okay.
I mean, in the realm of movies we've done that I've kind of seen, this ended up being on the lower end of the scale.
That's
I
right.
think it went beyond clips, but it was more of just like randomly catching 15 minutes on Comedy Central
Yeah. I
seven
can see
different
that.
times, and five of those times, you know,
Yeah,
5 or 10
the
minutes
same
of those
thing.
things. Yeah, like I've seen like 5 minutes of the film like four times or something like that,
I had
just
I
because
had
of circumstance.
For the longest, I had a similar experience where it would be, oh, Comedy Central has Life on again, and up, oh, this is, I'm assuming, the ending this time. Oh, okay, well, this is somewhere. It was about a year, maybe 2 years ago, where I finally watched the movie from start to finish.
hmm Yeah, it's
But
somehow also the ending for me. Like the second the opening happens and the caskets, I'm like, oh no, those are burned bodies. Those aren't them. They actually escaped.
yeah,
But then like had zero concept of the like full on dream sequence, the
yeah.
group dream sequence, like huge big pieces of I had no concept that baseball was related to this film whatsoever. So like big huge pieces of this film I had never seen at all. But literally the second those caskets are referenced, I was like, "Oh, they're not in there." Like before it's even referenced to fire or anything,
Yeah.
I remembered like, oh, those are just charred random corpses, and they're like making his nightclub or something like that.
Yeah, something like, yeah, like you said. And that's kind of how I felt when I finally watched it. It was like a similar thing because that ending, I would always catch the ending of the movie. That was one clip that I kept catching a lot of times. But anyway, I was like, it has a lot of cameos in it and a lot of like actors who I enjoy in other
Great
movies and stuff
character
they do.
actors, yeah,
Great
yeah,
character
fill
actors
out
and stuff.
the like the prison gang.
So I figured, but be a good time, at least have moments to talk about and stuff. So that's why I suggested it. And
Perfect, perfect.
And then yeah, like immediately then we get into like the flashback and stuff. We see a lot of like pretty much Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence doing what they like do best. Eddie Murphy is the constant smiling, hey, that is that fast talking. And I'm a con man fast talker. It's funny how many movies he plays a con man fast talker. The more
Hmm.
I think about it, or at least or even if he's a good guy, a borderline con man fast talker like
Yeah,
Axel Foley.
yeah, yeah. He has a real type. Yeah, of
Yeah,
just like a high charisma,
yeah,
smooth talker, but
It-
also kind of idiot.
yeah. Just that natural charisma. Everybody that talks with him, you talk with him long enough, you will love this guy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you got Martin
Worried nerd.
Lawrence. You said boring nerd,
Worried
worried nerd.
nerd.
Martin Lawrence is doing like his thing too with the like, yeah, I got like where he has the sarcastic wit and stuff, but he's more of the straight man in the duo, and he's usually, like you said, the worried nerd, and that's usually his role in things. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Hey,
so
I didn't realize it until this moment that you started the conversation, but he is the exact same character as Bad Boys. Like it's basically the exact same thing that he's doing. Like sometimes when he's not in the two-hander, he can like they give him like Eddie Murphy type roles a little bit. But yeah, this feels like it is the character from Bad Boys in 1932.
yeah, so I was like, okay, this is two of them both doing what they are known for, like at their, their bag. They're both in their bag.
Hmm.
Um, we get the whole early part of the movie, inciting incident and all of that. Um, knowing that they end up in jail for life just makes every bad decision feel worse. Like as they're making it, I'm like, "Ah, this is why they're gonna end up. Oh no, this is why they're gonna end up in jail." 'Cause and then the going to the club, Ray doing that, being like, "We got some time. I'm gonna go have some fun." Like, no,
Right, yeah, because you
don't.
know what's coming.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
we
just
saw the movie poster before we came in here. Like,
yeah, no,
yeah.
no, get back in the car and go home. Y'all already established this is racism capital of the world according to Hollywood and maybe real life Mississippi, and this is 1940s Mississippi on top of it. So it's just like, no, get your ass back in the car. You already had the
Yeah,
pie scene.
I'm curious. I would not have the ability to know this, but I am curious because it is an often used trope of like New York established black man goes down south and doesn't realize that the world is different down here. Like that feels like really, really misguided. Like I don't
As
know.
do I.
I
I
feel
feel
like
like they would
the
know.
well-established black man would know that he's has a different entrance at the gas station if he's even allowed to use the gas station
Yeah,
in Mississippi or something like
yeah,
that.
especially Mississippi.
Yeah, it's a constantly used trope to get these characters going in their situation that they're
hmm
in. But meanwhile, in all other aspects of their life, they're very street smart, streetwise characters. But like this
Yeah,
is the moment where they draw the line and are just completely ignorant to the
yeah.
situation.
Like it looked like Ray at least knew about the like pies, that whole situation. He was trying to tell Claude, dude, this ain't the place. This ain't the place to do that. And then when Claude blew up, he's like, fine, let's try and settle it with money. Okay, that didn't work either. Okay, we gone. But then just I don't know. There's a lot of stuff, but they really make you hate the fucking cop
Yeah.
because he just kills the other dude for reasons, Hancock, who stole the watch. But then, yeah, for no reason at all, knowing that he murdered, and you know that it's gonna, again, it's just, I know the premise of the movie coming in. It just makes it even more annoying to know that that cop is going to pin that this is how it happens. He's going to pin the murder on them. Doggo. Max?
Max.
Max.
Huh? Huh?
Is he bigger? Is he getting bigger? I feel like he's getting
No, he's a golden.
he's a
He's
good
full
one.
grown.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is tough, and like, yeah, you literally know the end. Like you know, or you at least know that. Like even when they get to the prison, you already know that they're there for 40 years. They tell you it in the first 3 minutes of the movie. So it's
Yeah.
just like there is a part of you that's just like that is enjoying watching the hijinks in prison and the events that happen, and I'm sure there's going to be a few that we discuss, but there is this constant feeling of just like they're always gonna be there. Can we like there's a part of me that wants to be at hour 40
Yeah.
so I can like no, or just kind of thing, or just have the situation resolved.
Yeah, I agree. Um,
Because it's a very lighthearted, funny movie dealing with some very dark, traumatic subjects.
yeah. Speaking of lightheartedly dealing with a traumatic subject, when they get there and they're like, "You can't read, none of y'all can read," and he offers to
Fuck.
read the dude the letter. Oh, this is
Your cousin died, and her mama, your aunt died too. Then there was a tornado. Seems. Oh, your sister died. Jenny? No, 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 no. Marcy. Oh, oh, nope. Jenny died too. Jenny then did die. Your neighbor says both your parents are dead, but she's gonna take care of the dog if it gets past the worms. Your dog's got worms.
anybody else was unread? Nah. Yeah, can't blame you. It's like, damn, that is the worst letter to read to choose as the first one to offer to somebody. But yeah, Bernie Mac's in this movie. I've stated numerous times how much I'm a Bernie Mac fan in things.
I mean, yeah, Bernie
Uh
Mac's incredible in this. Talk about maximizing your screen time.
the first second you see him on screen, he's doing it like
Yeah.
immediately like, who's that? Who's that character? Oh, and his pitching during the baseball games. Or when he's like trying to pitch to can't get right. But no, there's a lot of like fun moments and stuff in this movie. There's the thing where they're like trying to explain how they all got in there, and everyone like telling everybody else's business. Like, oh yeah, well at least I'm not the one who chopped the sister in half. She said she was my half sister, so I cut her in half. Like what the heck? And you got all these serious criminals, and then they're like, um, they had to like make up the fact that they were killers. But he ain't get his cornbread though. He get my corn. Eddie and Goldmouth. You mentioned the Boom Boom Room fantasy scene.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's hilarious.
And Claude like, yo, stop, there ain't no boo boo. Shut up, Claude.
Goldmouth is
Goldmouth
really
wanted
funny
to
in
be
that.
the
The only other thing I can
bouncer.
think of him from is The Longest Yard,
Okay.
which he's also very funny in that. Um, my God, when his son shows up for family visitation, like the best casting in the world. Like, my God, just that kid running up to that man and giving him a
Papa.
hug. Both big ass dudes. Like,
Yeah. The dude that plays Willie, the guy that's telling the story, that actor, I've always enjoyed him in a lot of things. So shout out to him. I forget his name, but he's a cool dude. You know what I'm talking about,
oh
um,
yeah, yeah. He
like the main narrator guy.
uh Oba Babatunde has been in just a ton of stuff. I was actually in the last moment that you were talking, I was scrolling his IMDb to try and pick out like what the thing is. He was Principal Howard on Dawson's Creek. I watched Dawson's Creek with my mom when I was a kid. Um,
Gotcha.
that is probably like the thing.
I don't think I
Then,
ever knew his name
um,
was Oba Babatunde. That's awesome. But yes, him.
oh, he's
Uh,
also in That Thing You Do, The
he's in
Net.
How High.
Yeah, How High I've seen. Uh, yeah, he's got a
Legend,
ton of freaking credits.
legend. Um,
Yeah, Anthony Anderson as Cookie, Barry Henley as Poker Face, what's let's see, it's Brent Jennings is
mhm,
Bob, the
yeah,
like prisoner that is security head of
yeah.
that guy. Um,
Hoppin'
uh,
Bob.
yeah, Hoppin' Bob. Radio Can't Get Right. All of them
Ain't
do a
get it right.
really
Yeah.
good job. They're all very good and
Mhm.
create a really good ensemble. I didn't know this till I was scrolling the IMDb. Do you know who played Spanky, the gangster who catalyst this whole adventure?
I know he's Spanky, not
The gangster that like
Hancock.
dunks Martin Lawrence and
Go
is
ahead
about
and
to
say
kill
the
them both.
name. I don't.
Rick James.
Yeah, I did not realize. I did not realize that was Rick James. No, I know the guy who got killed, Hancock or whatever the character's name is. You know, the guy that they got framed for the murder. He's in a lot of stuff too. I think that's dude from fucking Tales from the Hood. Clarence Williams or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Winston Hancock.
Yeah, Winston Hancock. Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's that guy.
What's the
Yeah.
line?
Which one? Yes, a lot of. Oh
The
no,
the
no. Welcome to hell, motherfucker.
Scrolling Rick James's IMDb, it looks like the one and only time he didn't play something as Rick James. He appeared in the A Team and he also appeared in South Park as Rick James in both occasions. This is his only like actual acting credit, it seems like.
That's awesome. I like Rick. Well, I like a couple of the songs. I'll say I
Noah
like Rick
Emmerich,
James.
the guy is the baseball scout that shows up on the camp.
Yeah, I've seen
Uh
him in some things too.
yeah, no, nothing that I would have realized like I never know that guy's name unless I'm staring at his name and picture next to each other. But whenever he's in stuff, I feel like he's doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Like he's Truman's best friend.
I'm about to say he's Truman Show. Yeah.
Yeah. He was also in Super 8 and Miracle. Yeah, he's another one who just pops up in just a ton of stuff.
hmm Yeah. But yeah, the stories they do, you have the whole back and forth between them, and it's like I understand that Claude blames Ray because I mean, Ray did steal his wallet at the club, but his wallet was empty anyway because of his own debts. So he still would have been screwed when the bill came.
Right, and I mean, yeah, I think they do a good job of like making it both their problems kind of
Yeah,
thing. And it's not just Eddie. Like it all starts when Eddie Murphy gets in his orbit.
yeah,
But like you could look at it that if Eddie Murphy didn't get in his orbit, Spanky was going to murder him.
yeah.
Because Spanky was picking him up that night anyway and was about ready to murder him until Eddie Murphy convinced him not to. From
Yeah.
the appearance of the audience, there's a what if scenario where he was never going to murder him and it was just a super heavy scare tactic thing. But like, as far as we can tell from the evidence provided,
He was gonna die.
the story would have ended right there. So, um, yeah, they do a good job of kind of making it, and it's like, yeah, Eddie Murphy gets cheated out of his share of the money at the card game, but then Martin Lawrence hires a prostitute.
Hmm.
So it's like they're neither of them are perfect men kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Um, yeah, exactly. Martin Lawrence is like he doesn't pay attention to the gambling thing at the table because he's like, I'm here. I got to keep an eye on my friend, make sure things are good. You know what? I can cheat on my wife real quick, or cheat on my girl real quick. But yeah, I did like some of the stories within the jail, like the whole can't get right little storyline with him coming in. He doesn't really talk because he can't, and everybody just kind of pretty much adopts him and stuff, especially once they realize he's good at the baseball. Now, obviously, Martin Lawrence has the whole pardon plan on top of it, but they did seem to genuinely talk to the dude before they realized he could hit the ball real good.
Hmm.
Um, and then with him and the warden's daughter having the kid, and everybody doing the "I'm Spartacus," you know,
Yeah, yeah, that's a good moment.
that was a great moment.
I didn't realize the time jump at first. I was like, I thought I was like, oh, she showed up pregnant. She didn't look pregnant when they were all ogling her.
Yeah,
Like they were
same.
all ogling a pregnant woman like that. Kind of, I didn't realize that we had experienced a time jump there for a second.
Hmm. It's like, boy, don't stare so hard. Which they've given him good advice. They're like, you could die for that back then, just for staring too hard.
No, like you said, even before he shows his baseball skill, they make it look like Eddie Murphy is like genuinely trying to engage
Hmm.
with him and protect him a little bit. Because even he's the one who's like, give him a turn, let
Yeah,
him do it. And Martin Lawrence is the one who's like, come on. And he's
yeah,
like, nah, come on, let him have a try, kind of thing. So they're like they're yeah, they're showing them as, full-rounded human beings, overall good people that
yeah,
fuck around now and then.
yeah. But yeah, that was a whole cool thing with the baseball story. I liked him getting out and him never really breaking that can't talk thing. Because I every once in a while, even though I've seen the scene a few times, I forget that the man can't talk, and I expect him to be like, "Well, whose baby is that?" And he's got that smile on his face to just be like, "It's mine," and just shock everybody. Like that's his first words are what's gonna get him
At
killed.
the exit is what I was waiting for,
And
like,
then I thought, "Thank
bye,
you."
y'all.
Yeah, I thought like, "Thanks for everything" or something, or "Thank you."
Yeah, I feel like it would have been perfect Eddie Murphy moment to be like, the motherfucker can talk. He can talk this whole time. This whole time, I've been talking. I've been talking to this dude, and he ain't talked back to me. I was primed for
Yeah, I
it.
definitely expected a thank you. But it still worked with the baseball and the symbolic thank you of it. Um, and then, there's the whole deal with Biscuit, who's played by the guy who does like Joanna Man and those other.
Broke my heart. Broke my heart.
Yeah, he couldn't he was about to be free, could not handle the idea of actually living on the life living on the outside now that so much has happened in his life, and just runs to the gun line and gets shot.
Yeah, I really like that scene because I like how everybody played it, especially the like I don't know what his do they declare his position, like the
Yeah, I don't know what he is.
like
The
yeah,
drill
because
sergeant dude that
well,
we're
like
talking
the
about?
Hoppin' Bob,
Hoppin' Bob. Okay.
like the
I don't
yeah,
know. The I have a term from Django that came to my head, but I'm not gonna say it. But the individual who lives in the house, compared to the rest of them,
right,
that
right,
I don't
right,
have another
right.
term right
I
now.
loved I loved his moment in that scene of just like the clear like not wanting to shoot him and like hoping that he turns around kind of look and like really upset when the guy who was perched up in the crow's nest fired, and
Yeah.
I that scene is real good.
Yeah, that whole thing, and then I like that they didn't shoot Bernie for going out to the body.
Yeah, no, it's that like yeah, it's that whole scene is done real well.
Mhm. And then, we get the whole thing after the baseball thing. We get Ray and Claude mad at each other, or after the biscuit, whatever. And they don't talk, and we start getting the fast forward montage, and you got to keep seeing people. You see the world being terrible, and then it cuts to someone dying or fading from existence. It's like, oh, world is still
Some of those are really
terrible.
weird and funny. Like I don't know if they're trying to be funny or something, but like gold mouths is like as he's like and then fade. It was a few of them are random.
Yeah, some of them are
Uh,
random, but it's also just like,
and
oh
like
well.
they're also spliced with like all of Ray's failed attempts of him trying on his own.
See y'all later, motherfuckers. Ah! Oh shit! Just crashes the plane. I love that the plane explodes and he doesn't even like get injured from it. He's back
Right,
in fucking jail.
it's like Acme or Looney Tunes shit. Like he's just charred,
Um,
soot
yeah.
covered.
And then eventually they get moved to the other guy, the superintendent's house, and they say goodbye to the dude, the drill sergeant dude. And I like how he said his shit and goodbye to them. Like every day I wish you motherfuckers would wake up dead or don't wake up, and every day you disappoint me, get out of here. But something about the way he said his last line, it's like, and you can kind of see it when they didn't shoot Bernie Mac when he did his thing, or even when he laughed, he was laughing with the others during the I'm Spartacus part.
Right.
It's like he has some kind of connection with the prisoners. Obviously,
For
he's an
sure.
asshole and racist Mississippi, but
Yeah.
there was some kind of rapport there, and he was like, "Okay," and I'm like, "Okay." I guess when you're gonna be there that long, you are going to get those kind of things happening, kind of. Anyway,
No, yeah, for sure. Like you can still have affection for a pet, but you're still considering them a pet, kind of thing.
yeah.
Kind of maybe line of thinking. Like yeah, he still like has there's something there. There's something there that they're trying to depict.
Hmm.
Um uh
But yeah.
yeah, that the hunting like the final we almost made it out moment is pretty is it's crushing.
Yeah. I gotta agree with that. That was crazy. I like the scene where the new superintendent dude, when they finally confront Pike and they're talking, and then like you hear the watch, and that was all Eddie Murphy needed to be like, oh, I'm gonna shoot this. Like, what? Where'd you get it? About 40 years ago? All right, what the hell? You're just like, fuck your shit. I like that whole scene, and including the superintendent guy deciding to shoot him and save their lives because he, especially in that time, could just as easily let them get shot and be like, well, sucks to suck. Anyway, it's crazy that you pinned him on these, so you pinned it on this guy. Ha 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 ha. And they'd get in the car and drive away.
Right.
Like, but they went with this other method, and I thought it worked strong. And then, yeah, like you said, they almost
Kind of
got out.
depiction of how the world is changing out around them too, kind of thing.
Hmm. And then, like you said, they're almost out, and he just dies on the toilet, and they have to stay in there for another 20
Well, he
years.
never came out of that bathroom. Like, fuck.
Yeah, it's like literally just, yeah, I'll sign your papers tomorrow morning. Dies in the bathroom, dead on the shitter. And then eventually, yeah, the final revenge plan to get out of there. Oh, not revenge plan, the final escape the burning in the house and uh, the very conveniently timed roof falling behind him as he gets too deep into the house. But yeah, then they
Yeah,
escape.
we don't want to think about how two 90-year-old men moved a couple of bodies from the morgue into this building without anybody noticing. How they were also able to do all this while smoke was billowing around them. How like and they were conscious enough to put one body here on the way to the
The
bed,
other body.
and then the other body in the bed. Like I mean, which tells me that actually they're dead in the ground now. Fuck. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no.
And there's no way they could actually get out of there, but
Yankee Stadium is heaven.
now which one of them's the Yankees? Them on the mound. That's the Yankees. What? Them. I do like a lot of the conversation tone, but like the way they had their conversations throughout the movie. Like whether it's in anger or in jest, a lot of things that look like there has to have been a lot of improv on the set because there's a lot of moments that look like they would have been outtakes or that I saw them in outtakes, but it's like, no, that's the actual clip from the movie where someone will say something and the other one will just start laughing. And that's the take they used.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to bed that one night. It's like, yo, old ass, you up to something. You up to whatever. It's like, man, just shut up and go to fuck to sleep or whatever. I'm gonna turn off the night. Night, motherfucker. And then he says something, and I forget what he said, like, oh, yeah, you better don't pee the bed. Well, if I do, I'll put the blankets on you. And then as he says that, you see Martin Lawrence start laughing at the lie. And I'm like, I'm like, and that's the take they kept. I wonder how many times they like shot the scene or what. I'm not mad about it because it does play into the fact, like you said, when you hesitated, you were like, friendship? Yeah, I guess. It's like, yeah, they've got the friendship, but they also know
Well, I mean,
constantly
yes,
bitching
it
at each other
definitely
is part of it.
obviously ended in a friendship, but like yeah, I guess and convicted and develop a strong friendship in prison that lasts them through the 20th century. I don't know. That just doesn't feel like the
There's
right
that big,
phrasing. Like
I
through the
agree.
20th century, they eventually develop a strong friendship or something like that. Like
No, I
it
agree
feels
with
like it
you.
implies they had a long-lasting friendship kind of thing.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like I know what they're implying, and I know why you hesitated when you said it. And I'm saying, like, I guess the idea though is like, even if they don't realize it, like a lot of the bitching is part of their friendship, I guess, at each other. And yeah, they missed a lot of time with those 40 years, but I guess when they were talking on the thing, show miss talking with you, man. So and so and so and so, let's bury the hatchet. But yeah. So Bill, I've got a question for you. What would you do if someone
Shush.
said,
No. No. So it's my only problem with this film. Just because just because your song has the word life in it doesn't mean it should be in this movie. As soon as that fucking started, I was like, "What?" It ruins the ending of this movie. Literally ruins the ending of this movie. What? He's smoking crack now? In and out of lockdown? What? No. We're talking about these two men.
but for me, this is
That's
what
a
I
different
call
thing.
life.
Infuriated me.
Watching,
Infuriated me. It's the only note I took.
they're watching baseball, and that's fine. Everything's fine. I'm with you. And then all of a sudden, just what would you do if your son was at home crying out loud and the bedroom's loud? He's hungry, and I'm like,
There has been no sons in this film
and
other than
now.
men who are by nature sons.
Yeah, and I told you a lot of the clips I had seen before I had seen the whole movie were of the ending. So I always had that fucking, what would you do with this? And I'm like, what? And then I'm like, I guess it's because they go, but for me, this is what I call life. But
It's absolutely why they do it, but it's not a good reason.
it is not. That is not the song for that point. Nobody's sleeping with a man at all for a little bit of money.
I
They,
mean, there is, but like,
but they're not.
no, yeah, I was just like, yeah, it is it is insane. It is insane. It's such a ridiculous choice that some studio exec slapped on because that song was hot or
I also
something.
didn't realize that song was that old. I thought that song came out when we were in high school, but this is a '99 movie.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That was Black Eyed Peas' first joint. That was even like Fergie-less Black Eyed Peas, wasn't it?
I wasn't sure if that was Black Eyed Peas.
Is that Black Eyed Peas? I don't know.
It was a song I did not listen to a lot, but it was on the radio a lot when it came on. Like this song doesn't apply to me. Uh,
City High. City High.
okay.
Two rappers and a lady. No, I'm thinking of Where is the Love?
Yeah, Where's the Love is Black Eyed Peas, and that was
Yeah.
high school. Yeah, people killing, people dying, children hurt them, you hear them crying.
City High, what would you do? Fucking stupid. Not put it at the end of this movie. That's what I'd do.
Hey, let them get the royalty checks. I don't think I know any other City High songs. So they live in their Lou Bega life. You know, they got that hit, and that's all they need. They got movie royalty checks out of their one hit wonder. That's more than some people get, especially a movie with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. So you know people are gonna watch it. And yeah, this is what we call life. A good movie minus the ending. I enjoyed it. It does, like you said, it's a comedy movie, and they do have a lot of comic moments, but they do handle a lot of dark topics and stuff throughout. And I stated earlier, you got Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence both in what they're known for doing, and they have good enough chemistry with one another on top of it. So I enjoyed it. What did you think, having finally watched it all the way
No,
through? You
yeah,
sound like
I
you enjoyed
no,
it as
honestly,
well.
I really did enjoy it. The worst part about this movie was that song playing at the end. Otherwise, I enjoyed every bit of it. Um, as I expressed, like I think my favorite thing about the movie is the ensemble itself. It's not even like Eddie Murphy is obviously a standout.
Hmm.
I've never been a huge Martin Lawrence guy. Like I like some Martin Lawrence properties, but I feel like that's my gut tells me that that's in spite of Martin Lawrence.
I I'm almost agreeing with you. Like I definitely had a lot of like Martin Lawrence fever when I was younger and stuff, but as I've gotten older and stuff, I don't remember like obviously Martin's a cultural icon in the black
Right.
community with all of that, but
Like I
I don't
remember
have the
watching and
same
liking Martin. I like
yeah.
Men in Black. Or Men in Black.
um
Different Will Smith movie. I like Bad Boys. And I've now liked this.
yeah.
Um,
He has some good stuff. I liked Blue Streak when I was younger. He also so he plays the worried nerd, and he also plays a cop a lot.
yeah, I remember watching Blue Streak.
Yeah. Uh, Unfortunately, I saw Big Mama's house. I
Right, I
did.
saw Big Mama's house too. Like who didn't?
Yeah, I didn't see Big Mama's house too, though.
I did not see Big Mama's house too.
Yeah.
Uh, um, All right, Omari.
Anyhow,
You know what? I
yeah.
think we're gonna have to keep it a surprise because I got a couple of things that I'm thinking about, and I don't
Ooh,
know exactly what direction I'm gonna go to. I don't know if we're gonna keep this train going or if I'm gonna split it in a new direction. So I need to think on it.
no worries about that. I'm cool with it. Well, I will. We'll wrap it up there. If you want to catch up on our other stuff, go ahead, check it out throughout the channel. We also
So
have
if
tons
you want to
of.
catch a motherfucker's other stuff,
That's
if you
not
want
what
to
I
catch a
said.
motherfucker's other stuff,
Get That's not what I said, but fair. Um,
What did you say?
you want to catch some of our other stuff?
Some of our other stuff. Okay.
Yeah, you want to catch some of our other
If you
stuff? Go
want to catch a
ahead, check.
motherfucker's other stuff,
Go ahead, check it out. We got plenty of content on this channel between Mock Draft, our show where we talk about all kinds of things with recent trivia Jeopardies posted on there. You know, kind of keep folks out of what it's good. I like it. We also have this show. We have a show on Saturdays. You don't watch sports. Two guys, three topics. Help you sprinkle a little information to your casual sports conversation. Be your guiding light to see that is sports talk. We also have a show called Whatever We Want podcast on the channel where it's me and Super Jazz talking about just that, whatever we want.
Super
Plenty of
Jazz.
content on YouTube. I also have a Twitter and Twitch at GeoTommy. Go check it out. Bill, you got anything else you want to say to the folks?
No.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. You have a good one. Adios.